guys, let's talk about chord melody style today. The song I've chosen is Fly Me to the Moon. But first of all, there's something new. I have a new camera. This is a Sony ZV-1 and it's very small and it's supposed to be convenient, easy to handle, and I hope everything's in focus and I hope everything will be fine. I'm not very experienced with this thing yet. So Fly Me to the Moon. I heard a little story. Fly Me to the Moon was titled in other words in the first place, but people went to the record stores and they ordered Fly Me to the Moon, and so they have to rename the song. And this is a nice little story, and it's a very nice little song. I love it a lot, and it's not that complicated to play in the chord melody style. I don't want to do a complete analysis of the song. That might be a topic for another video. If you're interested in that, please leave a comment. I'm going to show you the way I play a chord melody, and I'm going to show you the complete arrangement at the end of this video. Let's get started. The melody of the song is based on the C major scale. We play the C major scale in the 5th position. So we start with our index finger on the G string, on the 5th fret. Like this. Index finger, ring finger, next string, index finger, middle finger, pinky, next string, index finger, ring finger, pinky. And the melody starts with the high C. So C, B, A, G, F. And the chords we play are A minor 7 and D minor 7. So what we have to do, we want to play an A minor 7 chord with the melody note, so the high C on top. And I do it just like this. I play the open A string as the root note. Then I play a bar chord with my index finger, and the pinky plays the top note. Then I play the melody down to F. Then I play this D minor 7 chord with the F on top. Then I'll start again with the melody. This is G, A, C, B. And B is the top note of the G7 chord, played in this position. So this is my index finger, D string, 5th fret, ring finger, G string, 7th fret, middle finger, B string, 6th fret, and the pinky on the high E string in the 7th fret. Play the melody again, A, G, F, and I end with this standard C major 7 chord. The chords of this section are A minor 7, D minor 7, G7, and C major 7. So these notes are based on, the root notes of these chords are 5th in a row. So A is the 5th of D, D is the 5th of G, and G is the 5th of C. And the melody notes, or the target notes of the melody, are the thirds of the chords. So this melody is pretty simple. Sometimes I play a C diminished before the C major, and sometimes I end with a C7. This is C7-9. It's a very nice voicing. There's a ring finger on the low E string, the 8th fret, pinky D string, 8th fret, middle finger G string, 7th fret, index finger B string, 5th fret. You can also play it here like this. So let's continue. The melody continues with an A. And the A is the top note of F major 7 here. So it's the same chord we played over here, the C major 7 now becomes an F major 7 when you just move it to the 8th fret. And the melody continues. I go back to the 5th position, G, F, E, and then I'll play a B minor 7 chord with a D on top. And then I'll play an E with my index finger on the B string in the 5th fret, sorry. And then I have to move my middle finger from the low E string to the B string, put it to the 6th fret, and then I'll play the next note on the E string in the 5th fret. It's an A, like this. And then I continue with an E7. I play it like this. Sorry, I played the melody in this position before, but in fact I'll play the G sharp here, and the G sharp is the top note of this E7 chord. And then I'll play the root note of the E7. This is why I could also play a bar chord like this, but when I play the bar chord I have to move my wrist. Can you see that? I'm gonna hold my guitar like this. This is the E7 I play, and this is the bar chord. So I have a lot of movement in my wrist, and I want to avoid that to make it a little bit more convenient. Then I go back to the 5th position, F, E, D, and I end with this beautiful A minor 6. I play the open A string, play the 6, this is an F sharp with my index finger, D string, 4th fret, and the top note is a C, and I play it with my ring finger, the G string in the 5th fret. So the approach of this chord melody solo is to play the melody as single notes and only play chords when the chords are changing. You can also play a different chord on every single note, like this. But in fact this is a different style, so I like it best just to play like this. So I have a little bit more possibilities to find a nice phrasing. The next part starts with a D as a top note. We have a little chromatic approach note. Before that is a C sharp. And the D is the top note of a D minor chord, and when we play our standard D minor chord over here, this is the D, we have no third. So I play it over here, and I play the third, this is an F, with my middle finger on the A string in the 8th fret, and then I do this little bar with my index finger on the D string and G string in the 7th fret. So I have no root note. The next melody note is an A, and I'll play it over here. This is maybe it's an uncommon voicing, but it fits very well in this arrangement. And then I go to this standard D minor 7. Sometimes I play this one. This is an F over F sharp. You can also play it here. It's the same thing. It has a little bit more tension. And this might be an A flat 713 B9, something like this. So it's the diminished scale would fit very well if you want to solo about this chord. Then we continue with the C in the melody over a G7 chord, so we have a G7 sus4. The next thing I do is I play this G sharp diminished, which is very nice because the bass note is moving up and the melody note is moving down. This is a nice counterpoint. And I end up with this C major 7. Then I have a C in the melody, chromatic approach from the B. And this is a D minor 7 chord. And I have an F on the melody. And then I'll play this nice A flat 13. And then I go to G7. This is basically the chord. I play the root note first, and then I have my ring finger on the B string in the 5th fret and my pinky on the high E string, 5th fret. The melody is A, G, so I have to release my pinky. And then I end with C major 7 again, which is the 1 chord. And the melody is F, E. If I would play this would be a C major 7 sus4. That doesn't sound very well. You can play a C triad, sus4, and release it to the major 3rd. You can also play a D diminished, C major 7, or B diminished. So there are a lot of different possibilities to do that. Most of the time I play a C sharp triad over C as root note. It's a little bit Spanish. So and then we have a 2-5 run back to A minor. So this is B minor, I played with an 11. Then I play this B flat 7, sharp 11. And then we start again. It's exactly the same. Up to here. And then I don't go to the C major 7 chord, I go to a high E. And this is the top note of an E minor 7 B5. But I play just an octave. And then I play the E minor 7 flat 5 over here. And then I play an A7. So you can play any A7, whatever you want. And then we have an E flat 9 as a chromatic approach to the D minor 9 with an E as a top note. Then I play the C on the G string and I go back to the A flat 7. And the next chord is an F over G. So you have your ring finger on the low E string, the 3rd fret, pinky, D string, 3rd fret, middle finger G string, 2nd fret, index finger B string, 1st fret. And then I lift off my middle finger because I need a G as a melody tone. I play the C again. And I end with this very easy C major triad. You can also play a C6, or you can play the C major 7. So this is basically a C standard triad with your pinky added to the G string in the 4th fret. So this is the song. As you can see, there are a lot of different ways to play this chord melody solo, and this is just the way I do it. So use your creativity, use your imagination, and you will find out a lot of different ways, a lot of possibilities. To me, it's very important that the chord shapes are easy to play for me, because I really want to have a flow when I play that. So it doesn't make any sense when I have to play some chords which are difficult to play, so I will find an easier version for me. And also the way I play chord melody changes over the years. So maybe in 5 or 10 years I will play Fly Me to the Moon in a totally different way. But I think this is a very natural thing to evolve as a musician. So I hope you are inspired a little bit and have fun. Thanks for watching the video and have a nice day.